bless you, hon. We're on our way. Sky was amazing. I thought I'd go ahead and go live. Good evening, Rocky Pac-Man. Hello, Third. What's up? The sky looks amazing, so I wanted to go ahead and hop on. Local live. Sometimes I don't know where you're coming from. Oh, video call. I thought it said video cult. I did. No, I have not found out yet. I was back and forth with Mickey and Sherry 2 different times today, just for a minute, but it was about other things. So I try not to saturate Mickey too much, because I know that she's making phone calls and receiving them and so many other things that I thought, well, we'll be down there tonight and we're just praying that there's going to be good news about that, and that there is better things going on today for sure for all of the inmates, and that there's relief in sight. Oh, very good. Local live, that's good. Good evening, Gloria. Did a video on her hugging Muricus Mayor. Oh my goodness. Hey, Beverly. Good evening, y'all. Look at this sky. Isn't it amazing? It's really interesting. Praying everybody's had a good day today. I got some things done on the computer, which was good for the channel. Yeah, so when you say Jet Ski Jeffrey, is that Jeffrey Freedom Jeffrey? Or did he change his name? And I didn't realize it? Because I can't see? Golden Mom, hello! Pouring rain there. Oh, goodness. I hope you already walked the puppy. Oh, yeah, that was Cara Castro Nuevo. And he got to see Mickey and Randy and Giuliano. And on September 24th, there will be a rally in D.C. And Cara will be speaking there. Mickey, Randy, and like so many others. So that'll be on the 24th on the Reflection Pines in DC. The flyer can be found on 4ashley.com. The number 4 and then ashley.com. You can access all of the other sites, and we'll try to make sure to get that posted here too. With everything I did on the computer today, I forgot that I wanted to do that too. Yeah, we're praying for Dom for sure, and I don't know anything, so we might as well not have any conversations here, because I think that people have been having those all day on their chats, and I just don't know anything. I don't know what they're, I just don't know anything about it. So I love Dom. He's a sweet young man to me, and you know, that has nothing to do with live chats. You know what I mean? Raining all day in PA. No pool today. Oh, that like rhymes. We've got like a rap going there. Look at this sky. It is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, darn, I guess I should put wrong way Wanda on just for fun. As frustrating as wrong way Wanda can be sometimes. All right, give me just a second. I'll pop right back on. Okay, cool. We got maps on. We should be there in about 15 minutes. No, I have not gotten any new news, MGB, but we are on our way, and we will get an update. Actually, Sherry did send out, they made a little poster, I guess you call it, when you send it in chats or messengers. Goodness gracious, this person's coming around me. And they were still asking people to call the oh my goodness, I'm sorry, there's just a lot of people speeding around me and I'm going 70 miles an hour. So still asking for people to call the marshal, and now there's 3 names listed, 3 guards listed. So I'll get that posted to you. Same phone number as yesterday as well. I hope nobody else had trouble with the chat either. Lori said she was having trouble, but then she went back out and then back in again. She was able to get the chat after I posted the live feed into video. And so if anyone else has had trouble accessing the chat, if they had wanted to after the live stream's done, please let me know. I definitely want to fix that. So we're going to get all the updates in about 15 minutes when we get there. I got a little negative feedback from streaming that, and you know, I let people know that I was glad that I called, because you know, I did state allegedly because I didn't have my eyes on it, which I told y'all yesterday. I have to say allegedly if I didn't actually witness or see it myself. But there's been enough reports before that.
In 2 miles, take the Maryland 201 South Kenilworth Avenue exit toward I-295, Alexandria.
That I felt good about making the phone call. I'm sorry that I had to make the phone call to the marshal, but I'm glad I did, because if there was something going on, it needed to be brought to their attention to stop it. And then if it has gone on in the past or could go on in the future, we need to make sure that it doesn't. We need to stop this. And if the conditions are as bad as they say they are, and as bad as MGT said they were when they went in, then it needs to be changed. For not only for the inmate, you know, the people being held there, but also for the people who work there. If an environment's unhealthy, it's unhealthy for everybody involved. So it just makes no sense to have a running jail that's unhealthy for everybody that walks into the place, you know, or stays for any length of time. So, you know, I can't be more diplomatic than that. You know what I mean? So I don't know why anybody had any trouble with anything that I said. Now I do get fired up when people come at me, and it's just like so distracting and has nothing to do with what we're trying to do. Y'all know I do that. I get fired up for sure. I also get fired up when I feel like our rights are not being honored, and there's injustice being done. I just get fired up. So I am looking forward to getting an update just as much as you all are.
In a quarter mile, take the Maryland 201 South Kenilworth Avenue exit toward I-295, Alexandria. Take the Maryland 201 South exit, then merge onto Baltimore-Washington Parkway.
Well, California freedom fighter, I hope that's not true. That's all I can say about it. I pray that that's not true, because we need as many people fighting for justice right now and being a voice for justice as we can get. That's for sure. I pray that anybody who has been asked to leave one movement and is patriotic, and
continue for 2 miles.
That they will not give up fighting for justice and what's right in this United States of America. There's plenty of organizations and movements, new ones, hearing about new ones every single day. It gives a person hope, if people were really about something good, which I do believe we all came together for the right reasons in the beginning, for sure, those that have still been around.
In 2 miles, take the East Capitol Street exit toward downtown Washington.
Then take your patriotism to another group. Everybody learn and grow from any mistakes that may have been done. I don't do anything perfectly. So East Capitol, where? I hope that wasn't it. No. Love, Tom, and Temper. Am I getting? Oh, it looks like I'm getting a temper tantrum here. All the Tommy tempers are coming over. Is the other side of the jail that bad too? Well, I would imagine if there's deplorable conditions that it would be the whole jail. Although I guess it was, I did hear, and I don't know if it's true or not, I haven't looked into it, that wing itself had been closed and then reopened. Someone had said the other day, a month before January 6th, 2021. Just sort of curious. But I have not had a chance to look that up, but there's the information if anybody wants to look it up, to see if there's any validity to it. I have not set up the super chat yet. I did. I set up for monetization. I was accepted, so I'm a YouTube partner now, and but I keep getting flags for the music at the J6, so those videos can't be monetized anyway. And if I cut the music portion, it'll be like cutting most of the Vigil, so I don't want to do that. So we'll see about setting that super chat up later, I guess. I don't know. I gotta look. Somebody's got to tell me what to do, because I just don't know enough about these things. Oh my gosh! Right now, I like the Cash App a lot with the Zelle down, because that's more immediate. And Gloria, are you on? Would you mind putting that Cash App up? And
in a quarter mile, take the East Capitol Street exit toward downtown Washington.
Thank you so much for asking, Local Live. We are 100% viewer supported channel, and I cannot do this without y'all. And I'm just so grateful for all the help that I've received so far.
Take the East Capitol Street exit, then merge onto East Capitol Street Northeast.
There are expenses, and of course, one of the main ones being gas. And I've got a big, to get us where we want to be. And I've got a big push going on this month, because I've got to get this Hive wagon into the shop. The oil has not been changed since banning California. when I was out there with the People's Convoy, and
Continue for half a mile.
the shop out there wasn't able to find out what the rattling and cutting off of the engine is about, and it's only getting a little worse. So I've got to get that taken care of so we can keep going on our adventures and peaceful protests. And
In a quarter mile, slight left.
Wrong way Wanda is always interrupting. Thanks, Gloria. God bless you. Hello, Randy. How are you? Ran, you had a good day today?
Slight left, then use any lane to turn slightly left onto 22nd Street Northeast.
I'm praying for everybody that lives in California where they're getting that sweltering heat right now that I heard about. Oh my goodness. And we're praying for all of the...
In half a mile, turn left onto 17th Street Northeast.
We're praying for all of the J6 inmates everywhere, that they are remaining strong and healthy, that they're going to be treated fairly if they haven't been, or that they are being treated fairly. And we're praying that even though our country has failed them in getting them a speedy trial and in due process, that our country will make up for it and give the J6 detainees a speedy trial from this point on, and that justice will prevail, and that they will have unbiased areas if they go to trial and have an unbiased jury. We're praying for everybody there. Praying for California, for you are all doing great. Yes, Randy, doing great. It was a good day. I got some things done on the computer. And I didn't really mind it too much. Oh, this road. The bottom's going to fall out of my car or something. That's what it sounds like. I got a new muffler last year, so that should be all right. Oh, no. It's not all right. I got to get that thing that attaches it in the front. No wonder it's rattling so bad. Oh, boy. Oh, I forgot all about that. I went out to California anyway. There's something that holds on the front end of the muffler, and it's I guess it's rusted out, and my mechanic wasn't able to find one of those pieces, and then the People's Convoy was leaving Hagerstown to go to California, and I had to go. Praying for Californians. All about that. you gotta love it. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful for this vehicle. She's been a great vehicle because she just keeps going and going.
Turn left onto 17th Street Northeast.
Gets us where we want to go. We love the Hive wagon, the Hive mobile, the Bumble wagon.
Take the next right onto 16th Street Northeast, then turn right onto D Street Northeast.
Wanda, you told me to go left. There she goes again.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto 14th Street Northeast.
Just straight pipe it? I don't think that's legal, is it? Randy. It'd be the Bumble wagon, like, just tearing it up, like it's a drag race.
Turn left onto 14th Street Northeast.
I like your thinking anyway. What are we going to keep out of this chat today, Gloria? All that negativity? I'm with you, girl. We got this. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. How are you? Patriotic Beadswork is here. You had a bumblebee encounter? Uh-oh, Cam, who won? I hope you didn't get bit. That hurts. They sure do like to bore holes into the wood at the cabin in North Georgia mountains. I don't know if y'all remember that from when I was streaming down there. What happened, Cam? Hey, y'all don't forget to hit that like button. Hey, Debbie. We're almost at the J6, the DC Gulag, and we're praying that everybody's okay, that it's been a better day, as it could be anyway, you know, and we're all looking forward to an update because we all are concerned and want to know what's been going on last night, today. So I am right there.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Massachusetts Avenue Southeast.
You haven't seen a bumblebee up close like that in forever? Really? So you got to see one today. That's uplifting. That sounds hopeful. As long as it wasn't boring into the wood at your cabin or something. Where's this bringing me? We're taking the scenic route, y'all, as usual. Why couldn't I have gone left on East Capitol Street? You love you some Bumbles, local live. Or is that a cat? I can't see it. Appreciate and enjoy my petunias. Oh, nice. 100 degrees right now. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Oh, I didn't realize y'all just met for the first time. That's cool. Why is this taking us down here? Oh my goodness. Oh, Debbie. I'm sorry to hear you were losing sleep.
Turn left onto Massachusetts Avenue Southeast.
Local Live loves his honey. I do too. I put it in my tea. If I'm out of apple butter, I put it in my peanut butter sandwich. But somebody blessed me with some homemade apple butter that's really good. So I'm just saving the honey for the tea. Which of course I have some here. Oh, thank you for hitting that like button. I knew there were more people on there. Grab those videos, y'all. If it's important, if it's important to you and you feel like it would be important to someone you know, please share those videos. Bringing attention to what's going on to more people for sure. Cam loves honey too. The comb. ACB, my mom loves the honeycomb in the honey. And I don't know that I really love it very much. It might be a texture thing. I don't know. You should be in the mid 80s. Patriotic beadworks, that is crazy. That's way off, isn't it? We're having some crazy weather. That's a long wait. What are they trying to say? Okay, I got it now. That's odd. That policeman in that vehicle had the biggest beard.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto 17th Street Southeast.
I didn't know they were allowed to wear beards. Shoot, they just need more officers. I guess they're probably not going to split hairs about having a beard or not. What does it want me to do? 17th Street. She took us in a great big circle. 16, 17. Good afternoon, Ellen. Crazy weather. You got it too?
Take the next right onto 17th Street Southeast.
Crazy, and we got crazy weather going on because we got crazy people in their area. No one can make up their own minds. Ellen, are you having a good day today? I hope so.
In a quarter mile, you will arrive at your destination.
God bless you. Well, I got here later than I normally do today, didn't I? Just when you think summer's over, right, Nina? Oh my gosh. One of my friend's daughter was starting middle school, and she had gotten a new leather jacket that she absolutely had to wear. It was really cool. It was like a knockoff on the Ramones, you know? And she had to wear it her first day of school. She must have been sweltering. But I can remember that. You know, it's like, you can't wait for it to be cool. You gotta wear it now because it's like so awesome. She's gonna be rock and roll like her mama. Rock and roll.
In 400 feet, turn right onto E Street Southeast. Take the next right onto E Street Southeast, then your destination will be on the right.
Jeez, it's all good till your muffler falls out. My goodness. How can I forget about that? That's just like so weird.
Your destination is on the right.
Thank you, Wanda. We're taking us on the scenic route. Right here, this will be good. 2 hour. I don't like being by the lamppost. I'm going right here. Oops, I didn't quite make that one, did I? 19-point parallel park. Still better than the Austin Powers 90-point turn. There we go. Looks like the normal amount again tonight. I got one behind, 2, 3. There's probably one around the corner as usual. Oh, awesome. Gloria just put up Ashley's, Ashley Babbitt's, the Mickey's website for Ashley. And it has all of those website connections to all the different organizations that you all have been wanting the addresses to. So if you go to forashley.com, you'll be able to get those addresses and not have to dig through all the comments from the last videos. So you're happy, Ellen? Good. There were 8 last night. I'm looking back. God blessed you. God blessed you. Yes, he did. I'm so glad. Gail Martin loves the honeycomb. My mom loves that. Oh. Putting on my hat. My baseball hat. Awesome. Debbie said just go right to the menu and you'll see them all. That's great. Thank you, Debbie. Good evening, Starsville Farm. How are you today? So glad you were able to join us. I heard that they don't have to do the parallel parking anymore, Nina. And I think that is so weird. Maybe they figure it doesn't matter since they're taking the gas away. I don't know. I mean, I pray not. That's just craziness. Oh, whether you have an electric vehicle or a gas vehicle, you're going to wind up parallel parking it at some point, right? He always provides it to you when you least expect it. Amen. Did you ever hear me talk about how I had the audacity to ask God once? I was very humble about it when I asked, though. About, I said, I'm so grateful, Lord, because, you bless me and have, saved my tail like so many times. But why is it always at the last minute? And in my own voice, he said to me, in my own voice, like not even a half a second later, because I'm waiting for you to surrender it all to me. And I was like, oh my goodness, I knew that one. Because you think that you laid it at his feet, whatever the issue is or whatever it is that you really need help with, and you think you've laid it at his feet completely, but you're still holding on, trying to figure it out somehow yourself, and he's just like waiting for you to just let it go, give it all to him, and then that miracle comes through. Oh, Michael, I pray that everyone is just copacetic. There's no reason not to be, All right, I'm getting the gimbal. No hesitation, right? Doubt is hesitation, isn't it, Cam? Oh my goodness. I think everything is going to be fine, Belle. I'm with you on that. Oh, somebody's hitting me up. Let's see what's up here. Let me turn off Wanda. Helping other angels in times of need. Amen. Let's see, who's that? Oh no. I need to clean my glasses. This whole wearing glasses thing is really just very different. Oh, Debbie, that's a good way of looking at it. It's, all in God's time, but that's very true. Or he just waits for everybody to do the footwork. In front of a coal mine. Nice, Patricia. You forget that they're on your head. And you go looking for them. Now it's like they're always on my head because I can't see without them. It's awful. But thank God for glasses and laser surgery maybe someday. We shall see. Okay. I'm going to ignore the chat just for a minute so we can get down there. Y'all know me. I got to get my stuff together. Get it together. Boy, sometimes you just make that tea really, really well. I made that tea really, really well tonight. It is good. Everything warms back up again after the first freeze. That's interesting. That happens in Georgia too. Oh boy. I'm gonna get my raincoat, I think. All right, Dom just pulled up. Hey, honey. Oh, how are you? You okay? I don't know. Whoops. I don't know anything. You okay? Sorry about that.
Good. Are you okay?
I don't know anything. I just want to make sure you're okay. I'm on live right here.
Everybody already knows.
Okay.
I was removed from the movement without any explanation.
Without any explanation at all? Wow.
I gave Santa 24 hours to have, or the movement. I gave the movement 24 hours to have an open discussion with me. And Santa himself messaged me. I told him 24 hours to have an open discussion with me, or I'm going to release the truth that I know.
Well, do you think that he would take well to an ultimatum?
Well,
I mean, did you?
He messaged me saying, forget the 24 hours. And this was direct to my text message.
Okay.
Forget the 24 hours.
Okay.
Just make sure you say the truth. And everything I said was the truth.
Okay.
And what I said was that there is a man named Billy there. Who is a very violent person. He was already removed from the movement. Since you know
that I'm live anyway, do you mind saying this louder?
I don't care.
To get because I know everybody's gonna ask me, and I'm not gonna. I don't want to miss.
People in your life have probably already.
Well, most people in my might, but most people in my life don't know yet. Since you're just telling me, I mean, like I didn't know. You would think I would know, but I didn't know. I knew.
In my life, we're done talking about it.
Okay, good.
Just so you know.
Good. Okay.
But.
All right, so y'all, I got Dom here with me. Hang on, I'm getting the gimbal up. And I love Dom. Dom has always been. I told y'all, Dom has always been very sweet and a gentleman around me. And I told y'all too that I don't know what's been going on, but Dom wants to tell me. He knows that I was live, and so I figured we might as well just have it where Y'all can hear it too, so I'm not repeating. I don't know.
So,
What do you think? You think they can see there?
I'm sure.
Probably. Okay.
So, yesterday I was removed from the 1776 Restoration Movement without any explanation. I went to the Bunker Hill without knowing I was removed. Alright, Corinne was with me.
Yeah.
Alright, everything was fine. When, as I pull up to the gate, I'm told I'm denied entry.
Wow, okay.
And that I'm not welcome back with the movement. At first it was Billy, and
Billy said it to you.
Yep. And why they had him meet me at the gate, I have no clue.
Yeah.
But then Spider wound up coming out.
Okay.
And he said, and he confirmed it, that it was a board decision. I wound up going, or Santa wound up coming out and telling me himself that I am removed. He let me get some things that I had still at Bunker Hill.
Okay.
He did let me get to go get that stuff.
Can y'all hear? I'm just checking to make sure you can hear.
He did let me in to go get that stuff.
They're having trouble hearing. Okay. So Santa did let him go in and get his things.
But I wound up driving down the street to the Shell where I broke.
Yeah.
I snapped.
Yeah.
Because for them to kick me out,
it hurt
without any explanation.
Yeah.
At all. After all the work and time and effort I put in directly to that movement, yeah, I healed fast so that I could be in DC with them.
Right. Yep.
Like, I pushed myself.
Yeah, I know you did. It's about that a couple times.
It is a miracle that I am able to be as, guys, I don't know if
as
you've
flexible,
been
yeah,
following along.
But it is a miracle,
this
yeah.
This is my bad hip. All right. And the amount of day, but still getting them to silence the whole negative aspect of this movement.
Yeah.
All right, that has been a huge thing in my life.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've had my moments where I've just been like, what in the hell was that? You know, and everyone knows.
I've never talked bad about the movement.
I'm not talking about this, because I didn't know.
I never gave any intel about the movement.
Okay. Do you think this was something that I wondered, since I don't know, and since you don't know either, but do you feel like, looking back on it in hindsight, that it was a wise choice for you to not to allow the trolls to have way on your chat?
Yeah. No, it's a good choice.
You think it was a good choice?
Yeah, because they're not all trolls.
No, not everybody's trolls, but there's a lot of people who try to call division, etc. But do you feel like that weighed on their decision? Maybe that's what I'm asking you.
That could be, but I mean, Oreo did apparently say something along the lines, it's about the company you keep, whatever that means. But even then, so after.
Well, some people have thought that you were seen hanging with the squirrels and ant people, and so that's, you know, because they come on here and they tell me, and I let them know that's not what I've seen. I said we've all been in the same place, but that's not what I've seen.
I don't hang with them.
Okay, so did y'all hear that?
They approach me and I make casual conversation because they are human too.
Right, and we traveled the country with Squirrel and Paul, and so it's like, am I ever gonna? And I've told everybody blatantly, am I ever gonna be rude and not say hello?
And there is no evidence.
But do I appreciate how everybody's been? Do I appreciate how everybody's been behaving? Oh God, no.
And you know.
But I kept telling Paul and Squirrel, I kept telling them, what are y'all doing?
From there, when I was kicked out, I went over to the Shell. Yeah. And this is where I was telling you before you grabbed the stream out. I did give Santa and everyone there an ultimatum that for 24 hours before I came out with the truth about the movement that I know, and what completely pissed me off about the movement. Okay. But you're going to do that on your stream, though. Well, I already did. Okay. Because Santa himself, while I was still on the same live, texted me saying, "Don't forget the 24 hours. Just make sure it's the truth." And I told the world that Billy alright, is a very violent man who was already kicked out of the 1776 restoration movement for violence. Alright?
Right.
He's the same guy who pulled out a gun in the middle of the street to get the rodents away from Santa and everybody.
Was it a gun or was it a paint gun? Do we know?
I can't confirm that.
Okay, it still was intended as a weapon.
The next fact is that same man even threatened my life with a gun when I was there peacefully flag dancing and having a good time at the 1776 restoration in Bunker Hill.
Oh no!
And he made it very
before or
loud.
after? Which time? The last time he was there, or this time?
Was right before I left for the Trump rally.
Oh wow! So it was just this week, last week. Oh my gosh. Okay.
So So they're choosing violence and kicking good people out. So that's the truth behind the 1776 restoration.
I'm sorry, Dom. I really am.
It's okay, because here's something new. I'm starting up my own movement.
Okay.
And we're actually going to be protesting these not social media, the mainstream media.
Okay. All right.
People have been saying it's been needing
Yeah.
for a long time.
Yeah.
So let's start it.
Do it. Do it, buddy. That's what I want to hear.
I don't have a name for it.
Because what is it always about? It's what we do with it, isn't it? Good for you. What did I tell y'all? I said whatever it is, I hope that the true patriots will come back and do what they initially started off to do. And we've got so many movements and organizations starting up, and you can start your own as well. Yep. So good for you.
And we all believe our mainstream media is fucked anyways.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay.
We're here for the vigil.
Yes. Yes. All right. I'm so grateful that you came and talked to us. Thank you. Okay, that's the Dom I know. That's the Dom I know. And I'm letting you guys know that if anybody else feels that Dom is different than that, I have never seen anything except that from Dom. I just want you all to know that. Okay? When I said that he's always been a gentleman and a sweetheart to me, there you go. He has never been anything else other than that to me. So, all the ins and outs, I don't know, but I'm so grateful he came and talked to us. That's a good thing. That's a really good thing. I wish I would put things back in the same place where I found them, so I'd know where they are. Wouldn't that be great? I guess that's too much to ask of me. I don't know. Oh, I've got watermelon in here. I need to get the watermelon out, because I had bought a big, huge watermelon for $2.88 the other day. It was like a big Labor Day weekend sale. Hi, guys. How are you? All right. That's Tommy and Justin, and got a great big bag of watermelon. And then if Lily brings some too, then we're just gonna have lots of watermelon. Because it would have gone bad if I just tried to keep it to myself. True story? All right. I think I got everything. Watermelon, watermelon.
Oh, yes, please.
Here.
Will it be watermelon?
Yes. Do you want a piece down there where you can throw the rind out? You want to wait or you want it here?
There's a trash can down there.
Yeah. Do you want it here or there? Go ahead, honey. You do it here. Get you a big piece.
What's up, Eric?
Look at that good juicy watermelon.
Indeed.
Nice. That looks like a good one.
Watermelon.
Y'all want a piece of watermelon? You want to wait until we're down there? They had them on sale, but it's way too much for just me. Oh, I almost forgot my chair. We're gonna get down there eventually. Good grief. Hi, Uncle Deuce. Food is a hard thing when you're single, I know. Oh. Now how am I supposed to lock the door? If I put this here. All right, just hurry up. Hurry up. Hurry up, Jen. Before the watermelon bag melts. I'm gonna need to spray with mosquito spray. They're everywhere. Oh, yuck. Get away. Get away. Uncle Deuce. Hi, honey. I did recognize it that I was talking to you, and then I was like, oh, it was Uncle Deuce. All right. Here we go. How many times did I say that? All right, here we go. I don't know if the officers would be allowed to have any of the watermelon. Probably not, I guess. I thought about that before. Would they be allowed to have some? I can't really see. They don't usually take food from civilians. Yeah, that would make sense. Look at that puppy. Cute. Hi, Puddin'. Okay, this watermelon's like really heavy and it's only like half of it. Is watermelon? Okay. Oh my gosh, you better come get some then. Hi. Because that's just too much when you're single. I love you. Did you have a decent day? I bet it was busy though.
Well, yeah. We
Yeah.
didn't quite accomplish all our tasks, but we got halfway there.
Okay. Okay, that's a good day then. I set out to, if I can accomplish one. I had to make that goal years ago. If I can get one thing done today, I'm doing good. Hello.
The world's going crazy and they lying to us. Don't know who
Hi guys. I know I'm like our friends tonight. And then if they bring some more, it's really good too. Make sure you get some piece of watermelon. It's really good. Get some watermelon. Oh my God, that's good. How are you guys?
Hanging in there, hanging in there.
I'm so glad. Getting stuff done.
Just want the life that was promised by our father. The man on the news says the problem is me.
All right. So when I'm not sitting in it, other people can sit in it too. That's okay.
The world's going crazy and they're lying to us. Don't know who to believe, so
Oh, let me help put this up. We're still putting candles out.
I love doing that. No, we can't. Yeah.
We're putting candles over there too. They do around the fries. Okay. Here.
Ashley better, yeah, you know we hold you in prayer. Ashley better, yeah, you know your soul's in the air. Ashley better, yeah, you know true patriots care. Left your blood up on the battlegrounds like this affair. At least we make history. Never forget what they did to me. Boy, you know I bounce back on them, won't even say names. They tryna ban me, yeah. I'll make a new page. Straight in the swamp, America, that's why we love them. We the people got us back, you know we stand for something. I was at the Capitol, witness hate in their eyes. I stood on the battlegrounds, they won't catch me inside. Dancing with the patriots, they had tears in their eyes. They tryna steal our pride, but yeah, you know we outside. We can never take our freedom, real patriots ride. We can never take our freedom, real Americans ride. Let's start a patriot party. Yeah, let's start a patriot party. Yeah. R.I.P. to anybody who lost their life in the Capitol, man, January 6th. On both sides, you know. I saw with my own eyes. My feet were out there. I was on the battleground. I was never in the Capitol, though. Never went up in the Capitol. I was there seeing it firsthand. I put a lot of time in for Trump. We put a lot of time in for Trump. Trump rallies, boat rallies, patriots stand up. Let's start a patriot party.
What's your name? I haven't met you.
R.I.P. you.
Jennifer. Nice to meet you.
God bless you. God bless you. Make Trump president again. You know how we come.
Oh, look, you guys. This is what Josh was reading earlier. This is pretty awesome. So he's reading like a paragraph at different spots around DC. And it's the 1776 report. And it's the President's Advisory 1776 Commission, January 2021. So devise what you want from that. But isn't that interesting? I told him, I said, that's some darn good content right there. I like it. Beautiful, Josh. Let me see the content. So this has... Oh, thank you, Gloria. Oh my gosh. I love that suggestion.
It was on the White House website before Biden became president, and they removed it.
Biden removed this from the website. Biden removed this from the White House website, day one.
But this was
The
only
meaning
up
of the
there for a week
Declaration,
before he removed
a
it.
constitution of principles, challenges to America's principles, slavery, progressivism, fascism, communism, racism, and identity politics. The task of national renewal, the role of the family, teaching America, a scholarship of freedom, the American mind, reference for the laws, and the conclusion. And this was only up for a week, but then as soon as the Biden administration comes in, it comes down off of the White House website, Josh says.
He removed it day one.
And that's especially offensive considering all this here. That they would take that down is amazing.
Oh, yeah.
What in the world is the matter with them? Oh, look, it even has like the role of the family. This is really great, Josh. So he's reading a paragraph of this or a portion
About
of this.
6 paragraphs. I try to keep the videos 10 minutes, but sometimes they go a little longer.
Right, for about 10 minutes a day, different or
Once
here
a week,
and there.
At least one time a week.
At least one time a week. Okay, I want to advertise right. Set me straight, Josh. Set me straight. That's fantastic. Boy, that's some really good content. I like that a
I read
lot.
some of this with Steve too outside.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were reading the Constitution, but it was this.
Yeah.
Okay, so he was reading this today out in front of the MSNBC.
Well, CNN.
Was CNN.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot we got. Communist News Network. That's what that stands for,
we
apparently.
couldn't figure out. We're like, what does it actually stand for?
Right?
And we finally figured out. We think it's Cable News Network.
Cable. Oh, I think it is Cable News Network. Yeah, but I liked your other little version. That was cute.
Well,
Those
we all
turkeys.
sat there. It was like 7 of us. We're like,
Right?
what is CNN? Like, what's it actually stand for?
Right?
We all said communism. Yeah.
And nobody knew.
Nobody knew.
It looked good though. Oh my gosh. Betrayed. Like you have no idea. I need my smile back. Right. That's what I said on the phone.
That's good.
I know, but it does. It's like betrayal. I'm like, I've got a big wide smile. I gotta have that molar.
Have that molar.
That's why I paid $5,000 for it. Just to have it fall out. Oh, but I thought that I had rejected the implant, so I'm really relieved that that's not the case. So
How long have you had it?
Not that long. Yeah, yeah. I got it after we got back from California. When did I get it? About, I think it's been in for maybe 3 months. Yeah, so, well, the implant longer, because then that had to heal. You know, the whole process was over a year. And apparently we're not done yet. Right. What is somebody, Kathy, I think it was, said to me yesterday, she goes, well, apparently it wasn't permanent.
It was a temporary fibroid.
I said, I guess not. I thought that was pretty funny. How's some watermelon? I just cut it. Yeah. It's, they had watermelons on sale at Giant for like $2.88 for the Labor Day weekend. Yeah, but there's no way I could eat it all. I know. So, Dom, did you get a piece of, oh, you did. You want another? Come on, you know. Tommy, make sure you get a piece of watermelon. I know, I just get tired of them telling me that I'm like offending somebody with the music.
You may want to go into your phone and forget device or the
yeah, I'm just gonna get a little piece.
Stop connecting like that.
Everybody get a piece of watermelon. It's refreshing. I just cut it. It is a good sweet one. Yeah, and then maybe Lily will bring some more. Because more is always better. Luckily, it wasn't finding its way over yet. Okay, so no, stop the drama if there's any drama, no drama. Woo! My transmission's back and forth, isn't it? Yeah. Ask him. Okay, I can ask. Josh, it's over here by Tommy. In the backseat, now I'm smiling from the stage loud. You were clapping in the nosebleed. So they want me to ask you if you watched Wizzy Wig's interview last night with Santa.
I saw a snippet of it.
He saw a snip.
I haven't seen the whole thing.
During Wizzy's live, they talked about what happened to Dom. All right, but I expect that they were fair about it. I would hope so. I mean, I would hope they were fair in what their comments were.
He said he was going to inquire about it.
Santa said he would.
It doesn't matter. I'm done with it.
Okay. Yeah, it's what we do with it, because that's hurtful. I think of you on those overpasses, and when you climbed up that one mountain out, where were we? Arizona or California or New Mexico?
That was in New Mexico. It was coming out of Highway to Hell.
Mm-hmm.
I think I told you that story.
Yeah.
So it was.
We were on the Grapevine. Yeah.
And it was just straight flames, and then it ended in these very spooky freaking mountains.
Yep.
And then next thing you know, alright, we're coming into the mountains, and then, but on the radio, there was not a single station, alright, but when I finally found the station, alright, Highway to Hell was on.
Oh, weird. Oh, that's funny.
Fuck that.
Oh, no. But that was so cool seeing you up on the mountain waving the flag. That was awesome. I mean, so many times, you know, you'll always be a very, very large part of my memory of all this. Always. Absolutely, Dom. And your mom, too. We went around the country together. It was amazing. You were a fixture. You were a fixture. It means you were an integral part of the movement, the People's Convoy movement. You were an integral part of it. And
Thank you.
no one can take that away. Okay?
Yeah, they are.
Totally different movement.
People's
Okay.
Convoy won a minute, but thank you.
It was amazing.
I was just saying in my stream earlier that I did it because I just felt like doing it, and I don't regret a single thing.
No, yeah. I hear you. We will always have that. We had a different experience than administration. You know, that's all there is to it, and that's pretty normal. Excuse me. I'm choking on the watermelon. Actually, I can leave y'all down here while I run to get my tea. Josh, I'm gonna set this up here just for a minute. Thanks. Just so you know it's there. All right, I'll be back in a minute.
See him sick in his stomach.
How you doing, Josh?
Good, brother. How you doing? Killing it today over there, calling out the fake news.
A little bit, baby. A little bit.
I love it. Congratulations. Always the biggest voice and the biggest flag.
born in the red, white, and blue. I don't know what all that means to you. But for me it's about family and liberty and our almighty creator and his son who he sent as our only savior. Turn back to God. Said turn back to God. Turn back to God. Turn back to God.
Soldiers die. Why you think them families cry? It wasn't for us to be brainwashed by politicians' lies. Because they work together while convincing us to pick a side. Our country is battle fed when it loses its faith in God. And I was born, I was raised in the land of free. And I don't know about you, but it's what it means to me. It's about liberty, it's about family and God.
They're on fire tonight.
When the fireworks go off in the skies.
I was born in the red, white, and blue. I don't know what all that means to you. But for me it's about family and liberty and our almighty creator and his son who he sent as our only savior. Turn back to God. Our God is alive. Turn back to God.
Better turn back to Christ. I wanna see you in the afterlife. I'm all about that family life. Get the fire cracking for family night. Hey, let's remember all the people that died for that red, white, and blue. I got that ego inside. And he's flying high skies, not the limit. Call a friend and put another chicken on the skillet. So grab your kids and hold them tight. Make sure that they know the light. We all gonna stand for the anthem when they show the stripes.
I know she's from South Mississippi. I don't know what all that means to you. But for me it's about family and liberty and our almighty creator and his son who he sent as our only savior. Turn back to God. Our God is alive for him on it. Turn back to God. Turn back to God. Turn back to God. God is love. Our God is light for him on it. For him on fight. Our God is love. Our God is light for him on it. For him on fire.
Almost nothing. West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains, Shenandoah River. Life is older than the trees, younger than the mountains, rugged like the breeze, country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, like mama, take me home, country road. Woman of business, together around her, honest lady, stranger to blue water. Painted on the sky, just to taste the moonshine, the drops in my eyes, but you go, take me home to the place I belong.
You can find there.
Do it just like this. Father God.
Oh man, did you see the guys interacting already? It's like awesome. Sorry about that. I was choking on that piece of watermelon I ate. So I ran up and got some tea. They have named 3 of the guards for yesterday. Yes, Gloria, they did. Do you have that? I can get it from Sherry, actually. She sent it to me earlier, but I can't pull it when I'm on the phone. So. These are the postcards for Patriots, where you can send each person a postcard. So there's a website for that as well. So don't fret about having to grab it here, but it's called Postcards for Patriots. That's the name of the website too. Are you able to pull up on your phone the flyer that you sent me, so I can show them? Do you want me to hold that? We just better not light those candles there. That's all. To get a hold of Bikers for Trump? Oh yeah. I believe they've been contacted, to be honest with you, but I will definitely check that out. Yeah, we're gonna get a hold of Bikers for Trump. So here you go, you guys. Do you mind? Okay. So this is what Sherry sent to me earlier, and it says report abuses to J6 POW. Contact Deputy Kerr, Kerr, at U.S. Marshal Services, 703-740-8132. This is the same number we were using yesterday. Abusers, Lieutenant Lancaster, Major Marr, Captain Saunders. Hashtag justice for J6.
And just so you guys know, the guys are saying this new lieutenant or this new Deputy Kerr is on their side, and they can't wait for her to get in there.
Oh,
but
wonderful.
That's who we need to keep reporting this to.
Okay, so we need to keep reporting this to Deputy Kerr. Okay, so do we have, now I was just reading what's on here, but you know that I had to say allegedly because I didn't have my eyes on it. Did we get any further information concerning the well-being of of Mac? And
I called today. I called.
Whoops! Oh no, where'd it go?
I called the guy in charge today.
Fighting soldiers from the sky.
He was very rude to me and could barely speak English.
Uh-oh.
He let me say my piece, and he said, "Are you done?"
Ooh.
I said, "Excuse me, sir?" He said, "Are you done?" I said, "Well, yes, I am, thank you."
Oh,
he
wow.
said it's being investigated. I said, "So Lieutenant Lancaster is going to be held accountable, right?" He said, "It's being investigated, that's all I can tell you."
Okay, I'm glad that he said that much.
Yeah.
Okay. Because
It's an encouraging, but
well, because again,
something.
just like our J6ers, people are innocent until proven guilty.
Right.
So, you know, unfortunately, they've got lots of witnesses in there, but we weren't there ourselves to witness it. So, and this marshal wasn't there either. So that's okay. That sounds appropriate, even though they didn't have to be rude to you.
Right. I suspect he didn't get just my call.
Right. Definitely not.
Because
Yeah.
it went out
God bless
amongst the
Sherry.
masses. So.
Oh, that's great. Yes, it did. We hit a whole bunch. We had over 1,000 people watching on this one alone. Not everybody was in agreement, but a lot.
Everybody bring it in. Bring it in.
Bringing it in. Mama Mickey. Sorry, I've been holding this thing.
Now you're surrounded with 2 Joshes. Oh, Josh.
Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight humble, and we come to you for direction on our path forward. We know that you're with us. We know that you're with the political prisoners inside. It seems these last few days things have taken a negative turn, but we know, Lord, that that's a greater opportunity for you to shine bright. shine through with truth and love, and please soften the hearts of those guards at this facility and all the facilities, that there are no more incidents moving forward. Please soften their hearts, Lord. Please soften everyone's hearts, the prisoners, ours, the American people, the people of the world. We are nothing without you, Lord. Please guide us on your path forward, the righteous path. In your name we pray, amen.
In Jesus' name, amen. Awesome.
All right, let's do the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Woo!
Freedom! Freedom!
Thank you, everybody.
Mama
for
Mickey's
coming out
right
tonight.
here. Tell her what. Oh, Jamie, remind me what I'm supposed to tell her. Oh, am I interrupting?
No.
Oh. Bikers for Trump. That was it.
Bikers for Trump.
Thank you, Bikers for Trump.
Thank you, Bikers for Trump. Thank you, Veterans for America First, Veterans for Trump. There's a lot of organizations that we can thank.
Thank you.
The one thing I want to mention right off the bat, just so that people can begin spreading the word, we are going to have a press conference here at the DC jail at the front entrance of the CTF facility, which is where these guys are detained. We're going to hold that press conference on Thursday at noontime. So all of you that could be there, that'd be great. If you could push the word out. We'll probably release that first thing tomorrow morning. We'll also send it out tomorrow evening and then Thursday morning as well. So
Thursday at noon?
Thursday at noon, yes. We have just received word, just so that you guys know, that instead of, you know, anything good and decent being done, essentially these guards in here have doubled down. I know thousands of messages have gone out to the U.S. Marshal's office today. But we've just received word that the 4 individuals have been brought to solitary confinement.
Ooh.
Which, as I understand it, it required special permission to make that happen. So, again, I think in violation of these guys' own due process, because I think any kind of camera footage and anyone objectionable that would watch the camera footage of what happened would see none of these guys deserve to be in that hole. If anything, Lieutenant Lancaster deserves to be fired.
Amen.
So, you know, I guess this is an invitation from these guys to double down. They want to declare war on this. Let's give it to them, okay? We're not here to play around. You know, these guys want to retaliate, and maybe there's a part of it where they're retaliating, and maybe all of this happened to a certain degree of us being out here, drawing attention to this. They're not going to silence us. Every single one of those guys in there want us to be here. They want us to draw attention to this. And so, you know, I mean, I think that's the next logical thing. And maybe what we do is hold a press conference every day at noontime until they're out of the hole. Until Lieutenant Lancaster is fired. I'm not exactly sure where this is going to go or how we're going to do this, but the 4 guys that are in the hole, Ryan Nichols, Ronnie Sandlin, Ronald Maccabee, and Bart Shibley. Ultimately, when everything went down with it's Ronald Maccabee, right? Yeah, Ronald Maccabee. He's a deputy sheriff. He was at the time on January 6th when he was there. He came to the defense valiantly, I must say, of Roseanne Boylan. And for him to be arrested, for him to be placed here, he's in protective custody, by the way, because he was a deputy sheriff. None of that matters to these motherfuckers. Pardon my language.
That's going to cost you $1. It's all right. Cost you $1. It's all right.
But my whole point is, you know, this is a guy that doesn't even deserve to be here in the first place, much less treated like he was. And one of the things that really stuck out at me today, and kind of going over what transpired, this guy was let out of his cell by a guard. He walked 20 feet away to get his meds. While he was there in the line, Lieutenant Lancaster came up because he didn't have a mask, sprayed him, assaulted him, tackled him to the ground, handcuffed him, maced him again. while he's handcuffed, assaulted him while he's handcuffed. My question is, if the mask was such a big thing, how come the guard that opened his door and let him out didn't say anything about the mask?
Amen.
This is the vindictiveness of this particular person, Lieutenant Lancaster, who every single time enters that pod does nothing but wreak havoc and assault these guys.
And guess who's in charge
And
of
it's time for that to stop. It's time for that to stop. Yeah, exactly. So these 4 guys are now in solitary confinement, and guess who is the overwatch of solitary confinement? Lieutenant Lancaster.
There it is.
Now, we already know what happened to Ryan Samso behind these doors. We know what happened to a few of the other guys. Brian Mock came out, talked about when he got maced by Lieutenant Moore, I believe it was. Yep. Same kind of bullshit happens. These people do things that they're not allowed, they know they're not allowed, and then all these guards cover for them. Yeah. And they lie, and they manipulate. Now we have 3 guys in the hole accused of assaulting somebody that they never assaulted. And all the eyewitnesses there know they never assaulted anybody. It's bullshit. And it's going to come to an end. So, I just wanted to mention that, before we get going with what we normally do here. And as I understand it, these guys now are on lockdown. They've had their tablets taken away, not able to use the phones. Maybe that could change. If it does, maybe we'll get an update of what's going on in there. But I don't know. I mean, the one thing I do know is the lawyer for Maccabee is in town because he's in a bench trial with on another case. So maybe we might be able to reach out to him and have him join us either one of the evenings out here or at the press conference or something. But please, share it out to everybody on the live stream. Please share it out. Just mention what we're doing. Continue to call the marshal's office, launch complaints. We're going to try to find other contacts that we can also reach out and file some complaints with. Certainly, Washington, D.C., the mayor's office, the DOC, the warden, the deputy warden. I don't know how much that goes, how much of a difference it's going to make. But at this point in time, we really need to put the call out and just bombard all of them and let them know, hey, we're not going anywhere and this needs to be rectified. We're here for justice. That's what it is at the end of the day. So.
If the FBI did their job, wouldn't that be something we could call the FBI about?
If the FBI did their job, maybe so.
The FBI are the reason why they're there in the first place.
Not all of them, though. Some of them are coming forward.
That's true, and we're grateful for that. Thank you, whistleblowers.
I received a message today, and it's hashtag Justice for J6, and I'm going to read it to you. And I implore everybody watching to dial this number. Report abuse to J6 POWs. Contact Deputy Kerr, Kerr, at U.S. Marshal Service. Phone number 703-740-8132. Abuser, Lieutenant Lancaster, Major Marr, Captain Sanders. Everyone, please call this number and report these abusers.
Thank you for that. All right. I guess at this point we'll play some music. Thank you.
One question.
Oh, sure. Go ahead.
When we meet on Thursday, when we meet on Thursday, it's in front of that building where they're at. In front of it, like that right there. You go walk there through here.
I'll explain it this way. Okay. The building behind you is referred to as CTC.
Okay.
That's corrections. Okay. This is CTF. This is a treatment facility. Okay. Right. So on the exact opposite, if you drive around the building here, you'll keep on driving around there, and you'll come to a little overhang where there's like an L-shape overhang. You'll see an entrance right there. that is where we're going to be staging in front of there.
And you'll see this bridge on the other side too, so you can identify it.
Does the treatment stand for abuse?
Yeah.
I don't know. I know it was closed down in the 5 years prior to January 6th.
And was it open 1 month before? They opened it 2 months.
I've heard rumors that they started opening this in preparation for this even before January 6th. I don't have any facts to that. Maybe we should start launching some lawsuits to get some information about all that. But yeah, I mean, that would not surprise me. To me, that is par for the course of the setup that happened on January 6th.
Yes. Confirmation.
Anyone have any other questions? Any questions from the live streams?
No, they're just sharing like crazy.
All right.
Good stuff.
Why do they have to wear masks in prison? They aren't going anywhere.
Huh?
Why do they have to wear masks in prison? They aren't going anywhere.
Well, I'll put it to you this way. Why is the same exact rules? You see the buildings behind you in general population? I think if we went in there, nobody would be wearing masks.
Irony.
This is what these guys, with these particular prisoners, weaponize COVID to do.
Social weaponizing.
And again, even amongst the guards, it's unilateral. Lieutenant Lancaster can come in, not having been in there for a number of weeks, and immediately attack a guy. Tell me she doesn't go in there just to do exactly that.
Yeah.
We need to start launching lawsuits. And,
yeah.
I mean, if there's any lawyers that are watching on the live stream, anybody that have, we really need to put together a team of lawyers. Because I don't think we're going to get anywhere with this until it goes directly to the courts.
Right.
And there should be a way where we can file injunctive motions and get every single guard in there who has ever mistreated any of these guys in any way, shape, or form ought to immediately be barred from even entering that facility. Right. Send them back over there.
That's right.
Wherever. I mean, I don't know. I don't know what to say. I really don't. But this has been going on for a year and a half, every day, every month, and it seemingly every holiday when they're lower staff is when these particular guards come in to inflict as much damage as they can to ruin their lives and just to mess with them. And it's...
I have an email for a pro bono veterans lawyer that I will be contacting. After I email him, I will put it out.
Okay, excellent. All right, and just if anybody has any information, any contacts that they would like to get to us, you can send it to me. My telephone number, you can text it, 347-543-2589. I try to get back to everybody that contacts me. My email address is Randy, R-A-N-D-Y, at justice.org. And anybody can send an email at that. And if you wanted to send it directly to Mickey, Mickey's email address is Mickey, M-I-C-K-I, at 4, Ashley, ASHLI.com. And again, if anybody has any direct contact, media people, mainstream media especially, please forward those on to us. We're going to compile a list and then get this press release out. So, thank you everybody. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Randy, really quick, last 4 numbers of your cell.
2589.
589. Have you talked to them? Liberty Council?
Probably not.
Okay, I'll start it.
Huh?
I'll start it then. Okay.
There's a lot of organizations. I get asked all the time if I talk to this group or that group or that group.
Sure, you can't keep it straight. I can't talk about it on here also, because they're making huge strides with some of our other issues.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
See if you send somebody out here.
Yeah, I will.
We need to find out what our options are specifically.
Yeah. Because I find out as we're going, where you are, because you got started with all this way before me. So I'm really grateful. And then all of a sudden, it's like all these other organizations I've been a part of. It's like, oh my gosh. Okay. So yeah, I'll reach out tomorrow.
unfortunately, I mean, I've reached out to Vigil 20 times. I've reached out to Jonathan Hurley's organization, Constitutional Organization, 20 times. ACLJ, probably 50 times. We just get a black blanket response. Hey, we don't feel it's bad or what it is. These are the organizations, exactly, we all have. You know what I mean? These are the kind of organizations that ought to be taken up to.
I agree. This one may. And they're right here.
I would love to see it. I would love to see it.
Yeah. Okay. I wish I could say more, but I can't walk more. Anyway, we'll talk later. It doesn't matter. I can do the preliminary for work. You got enough.
Okay, y'all. I got a little project for me. I can't talk about it online or they'll cut the stream. So. The guys are, I mean, they are needing us today. They got their tablets taken away from them. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy.
Jail just ain't no fun. I ain't looking to cause no trouble. And I damn sure don't want none. You may not think too high.
Okay, I'm checking out the chat now. Did anybody want those names again?
Don't pay my rent, you don't write any of my checks.
I know YouTube would help, yeah. Hey, UWN, Uncle Zeus, Gloria, great. Oh, thank you, Gloria.
They think that I'm just plain white trash, but you ain't seen nothing yet. We don't take no shit.
The group that I was talking to, they have license here in DC. I would imagine so.
We practice what we preach, and we mean just what we say. You don't like how I believe, you better come and take my life away. But that'll be a cold day in hell. I pray my soul to say.
I see you.
If you hurt anyone I love, you better pray that I die before I wake. Cause that'll be a cold day in hell.
I was being assaulted by Steve's giant flag.
If you hurt anyone I love, you better pray that I die before I wake. Yeah, man.
They have his number, Gloria. He's been out. He was out here. Remember? So we're grateful for that. But I can't speak of the group on YouTube seriously because they're that known and but they're also.
All right, everybody now, sing it with me. Let's go. We don't take no shit. We don't play no fool. We don't back down or run away. We don't play by any rules. We practice what we preach, and we mean just what we say. You don't like how I believe, you better come and take my life away.
I'm waving at the guys in the windows in case you're wondering what I'm doing. Because they don't have their tablets today. They are needing us bad today. It absolutely like makes me cry because I'm so grateful to be here, knowing that this is like a lifeline for them. It's amazing that I've been able to be in this position for them. Man, are they needing us today again. Oh my gosh, God bless them. So the four that are in solitary confinement, and it's Lieutenant Lancaster is the one who's oversees solitary confinement, which is just unbelievable. And it's Maccabee, Sandlin, Shively, and Nichols. Maccabee, Sandlin, Shively, and Nichols are the ones being held in solitary confinement. This is in case anyone wants to know. I will be changing my dental appointment on Thursday to get my tooth back in. I've got to be down here at this press conference, I figure. I'll see if I'm able to change that. This is so wrong. You're right, Debbie. This is so wrong. So, I know somebody was specifically asking me for, thank you, Monarch. God bless you. You know,
if I'm ever not here, please hop on to whatever live stream. Just be a part of it. But thank you very much for the compliment. Camera jacket. Lucky Pac-Man. Whose stream are you on? You are a trip. I love you. Uncle Juice, because they came to their they came to Mac's aid. Mac was the one that was initially being assaulted allegedly. Okay, because I wasn't there, I have to say it. But there's plenty that's backing it up, and apparently Randy and maybe some of the others have seen video footage of it, where they said it's just obvious that they were being assaulted. So everybody's got the lights going early and everything. They are just waving in these first two windows like crazy. Rocky Pac-Man. So they apparently they came to his aid, and then they were forcefully put back in their cells. So, but now the 4 of them have been removed to solitary confinement after Randy said yesterday that supposedly they weren't allowed to do that anymore.
Am I the only one?
You're welcome, Uncle Juice. Oh my gosh.
Shaking my head and thinking something ain't right.
Mickey's email again too, because I know one of you was asking me specifically for that. I apologize. Can't remember who it was.
Who thinks of taking all the good we got and turning it back? Hell, I'll be damned. I think I'm turning into my old man. Am I the only one willing to bleed or take a bullet for being free? Screaming what the fuck in my TV for telling me.
Hey Tommy, you know, did I spell Mickey right here?
M-I-C-A-I.
Okay, and so that looks like her email, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. I get to scribbling so fast, you know, because I can't just put it right in the phone. I'd be like days trying to find my video, they're so long. Right? Okay, and then anyone with information for lawyers? Now look, I try to keep it really short and to the point for the text that I send Mickey. Randy would be the same because they're on calls all the time. But he put it out there, so I'm going to give it to y'all here. If anybody has any information for lawyers, text it to him. But again, just use bullet points is my best suggestion. So they don't have to wade through a whole lot of fluff to get to the meat of why you're texting or emailing. I think you know what I mean. Oh, no, what?